Hey guys, welcome to vlog number 9. And so as you guys know from my previous video, I'm now on my own and I can start driving. So I ended up in Calgary last night at around 10:30 Alberta time, and I went to go get my truck, and apparently it needs a little bit of servicing. So the indicator light on the dash came on that says check engine, so it's actually in the shop right now. I thought that it was going to be in tonight. Right now it's around 11 o'clock a.m. and they said it was supposed to be scheduled in for late tonight, so I was gonna have to spend another night. But now I'm looking outside and it's not there, so which means that it's got to be in the shop being fixed. So I think what happened is that they kind of realized that they sent me all the way out here to do what? To spend another night, right? So they got the truck in the shop sooner, which is really good. I was willing to wait too. I mean, these things happen and stuff. So anyways, so I just have to wait, but they put me up in this little hotel they have. It's actually just like a guard shack, but turned into rooms for people in situations like me. So basically all it is just this little tiny room. It's got a bed and a dresser and some plugins and stuff. There is no internet out here. I could go into the terminal and actually use the internet there, but during the day, the Wi-Fi is kind of poor because there's, I guess, so many people using it during the day. So I just have to wait for my new truck to be fixed, and then I'm on my own. So I'll see you guys in that truck. All right, guys. So I am in my truck, and I finally got it fixed. And give me my very first truck. Just happens to have some problems with it at first, but now everything's working. It's very clean in here. I guess when they take a truck from someone else and maybe that person got a new truck, but they gave me this truck, they always detail it first. They clean everything, even the mattress. Like, it's just everything in here is absolutely clean. Steering wheel is polished even. The floors are just amazingly clean. Even the floor mats where you put your shoes and stuff are just like brand new again. Anyways, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my truck because I thought that you guys would like to see what the inside of a truck looks like. I know you guys have seen it from this angle, but I'm going to show you guys everything, really. Alright, so this is what I see. I have my dash and everything, and I should actually put this steering wheel up out of my way. But yeah, and then I've got a nice Sirius radio as well. I would have to pay for the Sirius, but I don't care because I listen to my own music on my iPod, which apparently can Bluetooth in, and I got it connected. I just don't know how to play the music through it yet. I can't find anything, and in the manual there's nothing, so I might have to Google it. But yeah, look at all the gauges and stuff, everything I have to pay attention to. I got all these switches down here. I have to use all these switches as well. And I got my heat, and this here is the trailer brake. That applies air to the trailer, so I can just apply the trailer brakes independently of the truck. And then here I have my Rand McNally GPS. This thing is huge. It was quite expensive, but it is really, really good. I really, really like this thing. And this is where I'd put a CB radio if I had one, but I don't have one, or a VH4, I believe it's called. And then standard flashlight and stuff. Actually, it works as like a beacon. Here's an on-guard system. This thing here is like a sensor in front of the truck, and what it does is it'll track the vehicle in front of me and tell me exactly how fast they're going, and also if I'm gaining speed on them and closing that gap, it'll beep at me to let me know, hey, you're kind of like getting close to someone. This is my system that I use. Tells me what I have to do and how many hours I have left to work and stuff like that. But anyways, let's stand up here a little bit. So this is what it looks like from the back. This seat could use a bit of work. It moves around a lot. I like to have my seat all the way down, and the seats actually work on air, so you can see I can pump air into it, and then the seat goes way up. You could like sit way up, super high, and then you've got lumbar supports. There's like little airbags in there, and you can actually move. You can probably see that moving. And then there's another one at the bottom, and then another one at the top. And you can really adjust it for how your back is, but I want that down. Cool. I like my seat all the way down. I don't like the air ride very much, at least in this vehicle. I have in some other vehicles, but this seat tends to stay, but this seat here, it moves around, so I actually do have to pump a little bit of air into it just enough to tighten it up so it doesn't work, or so it doesn't move around on me. So that's the inside of my truck here, and I've got these blinds in because there's other trucks next to me and I don't need to be filming other people, but yeah. And then so we turn around, and this is called the sleeper berth. I don't know why it's called a berth. It's not going to berth anything. I hope it doesn't. But anyways, we got lots of room in here. I'll actually show you up here first in the cab. We got lots of room. We got storage here. We got storage here. We got two more here and here. There are these things. I put sunglasses in there probably. We got netting for stuff. The last guy was in here, left some stuff, so we got some paper towel. More stuff up here as well. And then here, we've got the top bunk. Now I don't need a top bunk. This will actually fold up, but I need somewhere to put my suitcase and my backpack and stuff. And then down here is the lower bunk where I sleep. And this thing has air conditioning and all sorts of stuff. You know, it's got this thing down here, this park button. If I hit it, it actually starts a motor in the back. I just turned it on. I should turn it off. But anyways, it starts a motor in the back. It's like a generator, so it can blow air conditioning and heat and whatever I need. And then in here is a little bit of space as well. I got a really nice mat book here. And I'm just sitting on the bed now, and so you can see, like, there's a lot of room back here, right? Like, I mean, it's no house, don't get me wrong. And I bought this carpet from Walmart because it makes it look nice, and it's nicer to stand on than that cold black floor. And I also have these curtains too, so I can actually close the curtains all the way here and keep the bunk separate from the cab. So in the wintertime when it's really hot, I can blow the air and I don't have to fill this entire truck. I can just fill this part, or the air conditioning, right? It keeps it warmer longer. The motor doesn't have to work so hard. And then here we got a couple of binders for work. I got my keys. Up here is where I bought some food. Like, I went to Walmart and I bought some stuff. So I got some chips, I got some bread. My girlfriend told me don't buy any sugared cereal because last time I bought some Captain Crunch and she's like, you should eat a little better. So I bought some mini wheats as well. They're sugar coated on top a little bit, but at least I'm getting some fiber. You're welcome, Aaron. Yeah, and then in here, this is my little fridge. It's very little. I got some milk for my cereal. I got some mayo mustard, pizza pops in here. And then I got some sandwich stuff. I got a chocolate milk. My friend Ovi saw me buy this. Me and Ovi have this thing with chocolate milk. So I actually took a video of me buying this. Like, yes, I got it. I don't know. It's funny for us. Maybe not for you. But anyways, oh yeah, and then I got a couple of little waters down there cooling off. And I bought a case of water here too. I find that I don't drink a lot of water, but when I drive, I really want to drink water for some reason. And then down here, okay, so I bought a microwave, and it sits on the floor down there. I don't know if you can see it, how much light is in here or not. Let me get my flashlight, and I can show you, right? So it's like, I bought the smallest one they had at Walmart, and it won't fit in here, which is where everybody else is able to put them. And I don't know, I bought the smallest one you can get, at least at Walmart, and it just won't fit. So at least it's down there. I hope it doesn't move around a lot while I drive. So then on this side, I have some books for work. And then here I bought some like paper towels, some bowls and plates. These are probably gonna move around while I'm driving. Here I've got, like, this is my bathroom kit. It's got all my shaving stuff and toothbrush, all that kind of stuff. And then I bought some of these things just to like clean up things. And a towel, because I actually forgot a towel. And I need that. And then in here is a drawer, which is where my table is, where I can actually eat food. And then inside here I just got some cutlery. I thought I bought something to put these in, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, it works like a table, right? Very simple. And then in this one here, I know it's just like one after another, space storage. That's where I got my computer, my hard drive, so I can watch movies and stuff like that. And yeah, the truck does have power. You can see down here is a power bar. So yeah, that's really about it. That's the truck tour. So I just wanted to make that video for you guys. You guys can see what the inside of a truck looks like. And tomorrow we can actually start filming for trucking vlogs. Now I don't have a mount for my GoPro, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to film while I drive, because I don't want to like mess around with cameras and stuff while I'm driving. So I'd like to have a mount, you know, and then when I start the trip I can turn my GoPro on, and that way I don't have to like mess around with that while I'm driving. I can just turn it on, then start driving, and you know, and do a vlog or whatever, and then I can just stop and turn it off, right? So I don't have a mount, so it'll move around. We'll see how it goes, but tomorrow I will start filming stuff. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next vlog.